So I'm going to bring Kyle up. He's going to talk about people and bring some people up that we're going to recognize as success stories. And I hope all you people out there look at these folks coming up here, and you know, they're all sharp, but I hope you think that they're no sharper than you, you know. And so I'm going to bring Kyle Cater up, so bring him up.
All right, guys. My name is Kyle Cater. We were brought in this business by very, very good friends of ours, Paul and Elizabeth Hara. We are part of the Patrick Connors Master Hierarchy out of Columbus, Ohio. I want you guys to bring up to the stage with me Amanda Flaskowski, Mickey and Joanna Cruz, and Jen and Jeff Green. Come up to the stage real quick with me. No huggins, get up here. We only got 15 minutes. All right, in the audience right there, David Weiss, are you out there? David Weiss, stand up. David Weiss? Yes. All right. You need to come up a little bit closer up here, your name. Okay. Joseph Wilson and Skylar Wells, stand up real quick. All right, guys, you're looking at 3 agents right here that just dial teams have gone crazy with them over the last 2 or 3 weeks. David, brand new, two weeks, and you started booking like 11 appointments. You got 3 apps, plus you have a brand new agent here this week. Woo! Joseph, very similar. You dial teams, first week out last week, 11 appointments, and you have somebody new here today too also, right? Lou, you need to stand up too, Lou. So, Skylar, Chris Olson and I, we talked about 2 months ago when I came down, and I don't know what happened to dial teams, but you are going crazy right now. I'm proud of you. Keep on doing dial teams, guys. But right there, guys, dial teams tomorrow will be happening, okay? Where is Sherry? I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Girolago? Girelico? Where is she at? Oh, there's Sherry. Ugh. Sherry, a $2,100 paycheck last week? 25? 21, 25. What's a couple $100, right? Okay, all right, guys. This is what's happening. Is agents out there getting this kind of paychecks, right? Guys, books to read for self-confidence. You know, How I Raised Myself, The Failure of Success, Frank Betcher, any Og Mandino book. The Noticer, Andy Andrews. Guys, read those books to help you out, okay? We got 3 people up here. Amanda, you come up here right quick. We got 3 people up here that are just, they're just knocking it out right now in the avian organization. Their names are being heard. We want to get them up to be rising stars at the national convention in front of 5,000 people, Amanda. What do you think? You and John up? Huh?
That's the goal. Yeah.
That's the goal. Okay. All right. Why don't you say your name, and then I'll ask you some questions, okay?
Perfect. Hey guys, my name is Amanda Flaskowski. I am direct to Mr. Joe Burt, part of the Ken and Patty Burns agency, and I'm out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay, something's happening next Saturday that you just, it's like, hey, it's just a thing, but you're still here today. Go over what's going on and why are you here? Why am I here?
Yeah.
Why am I here is because I have a dream. Do I sound like a famous person? I have a dream. I'm building my future, The biggest change that's happened to me since the last time I was on the stage, which was at Spring Forward, is I got engaged. He's my better half. He wishes he could have been here. He's a middle school principal, so he had school today, but he will be here this evening directly after he gets out of school. But no, we're getting married. We're getting married next weekend. So...
Wait a minute, Amanda, you're getting married next weekend, so you probably have stuff you got to do, but you're still here. Why?
I have a lot of stuff I have to do. It's insane. A lot of stuff I have to do, but, this takes priority. This is our futures. Getting married is just, the legal act of, being together officially, but... Yeah, we're life partners, but we're also business partners, and we both see that importance of that and the fact that that's going to get us to where we want to be financially, to where we want our family to be in the future. So,
awesome, Amanda. We're going to see you and John's names on the leaderboards because he just passed his test last Thursday. And you made him take you out to dinner.
I did.
So he passed his test, and he took her out to dinner. That's a good way to do it. So, man, I'm proud of you. We're going to see you on the leaderboards and stuff and everything like that, right?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you for the opportunity. Appreciate it.
Potty train, right? All right. Mickey and Joanna Cruz, come on up here for a second. Mickey, I'm sorry, but we still got to call you Nikki. Okay, so we were in Orlando 2 weeks ago, and Andy called him Nikki, so it's stuck right now. And then Mike says you can't be called Mickey until you write 25K and recruit in a month and recruit, like, how many? Or is it just 25K?
I remember 15, but I'll take 25.
All right, guys, the couple that's sitting right here is he's done 15K in the last 4 weeks, 25 apps. You're showing the plan like mad, and you said it was 17 hours to get up here?
It was actually 18.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was actually 18.
You figured it out?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I want to introduce you guys' names, and then we'll ask you some questions.
Very good. I am Mickey Cruz, and this is my beautiful wife, Joanna Cruz. We are direct to Mike and Noel. We're from Central Florida, and very glad to be here today.
So, the paychecks. What was your last week's paycheck, Joanna?
21. I don't look at it.
So you don't know the paychecks. You just like, hey, he's out there.
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes you do. Don't tell.
Don't tell her.
So what? I can speak loud
What
enough.
was it?
21.
21 what?
2100? Yes.
2100.
You don't think $2,100 is enough for him in a week? Is that what you're saying?
Well, he can do better. He has to.
So you're calling him Nikki too?
No, it is Mickey.
It's okay. All right, guys, phenomenal couple. I mean, just tell us what's happened, because I see your names on leaderboards more. What has happened since leadership, really? Because we've seen you everywhere and stuff. So talk about that.
I think really what's happened is we have been mentored by Mike and Noel. They've spent a lot of time with us, and we're finally starting to take the advice that they've been giving us all along. And I have such a beautiful wife, and I believe that she deserves the best in the world. It drives me crazy when I see people, like we saw an elder lady at Walmart the other day, and it was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. She couldn't even talk with laryngitis. I was like, that drives me nuts that lady is even at work. But if she doesn't go, she's probably not going to have a place to stay. And so seeing stuff like that just reminds me of where we could be, and I'm very appreciative of the opportunity that we do have, and the fact that she doesn't realize we made $2,100 last week.
Joanna, we want to hear from you, though. What have you seen in the change in Mickey or Nikki?
Well, I think that the mentorship that Mike and Noel have given us has helped Mickey not only as a worker, because he's a very focused person, but also as a husband. They have helped us. They suggested books for us to read, and I think we have grown a lot, mainly because of his mentality. He puts up with me. So, but he is a very hard worker, and he just seems to be getting, I don't know how to say, he just becomes more of a hard worker as he goes. He doesn't fizzle out. When somebody gets ahead of him at the dial session, or somebody says, hey, I made a better paycheck than you, he's like, oh, I got to do better next week. And he does better. So
Perfect. So there is another couple up here that's coming up right now that did make a better paycheck than him last week. So just that's So make sure you, like, on the way home, he's booking appointments and stuff like that. Guys, great job, guys. All right, the next couple I want to bring up, we've known these guys for a while, and I know Jeff's been talking to us a lot about leaving his job. I know he's probably talked to Ken a little bit and stuff, and it's a phenomenal feeling to have to be able to leave a job and do this full time. But let's bring up to the center stage Jennifer and Jeff Green. Okay, so this is what's happened in the last week with you two that I know. And I mean, we've been seeing Jeff everywhere. You went to Detroit with us. We were in Chicago. We were like everywhere and everything. But your paycheck was $2,600 last week. No, what is it now? Is it more?
$3,603 last week.
$3,603. See, I don't know their paychecks because they're not in our group. But that $3,603 and like 22 cents or something, or 87 cents. Jeff's like, I don't have no idea, but Jennifer knows exactly to the penny where it's at. So $3,600, right? Extra. This past week on Sunday and Monday, you wrote $10K in business. Then took like a day off to get some people here, and then Thursday, you wrote 2 annuities for over $200,000, plus 3 life apps.
Another $3,200.
Another $3,200. I just give it up for that right there, guys. All right, kind of say your name, and then I'm going to ask you a couple of questions and everything.
I don't get to hold it. We're Jeff and Jennifer Green. We're direct to Mike and Noel Leventovich, and we're from Northern Kentucky.
Woo!
What is your commission on that $200,000 annuity?
It's $10,000.
She beat him by just a little. And that's just the annuity. That's not the life apps and 2. Okay.
This is today.
Just today. It's just today. Just one Thursday. Just made like $12,000 with your life apps and your annuities, right? Jennifer, you've been around stuff, and Jeff started just getting on board a little bit. What do you see changed in him? Because I know Alex and I have seen some changes. What have you seen a change in Jeff?
I've seen Jeff get confidence that he can go from the job mentality to be a business owner. I've seen him take a lot of initiative to chase Andy and Alex around all over the country. He's growing into the leader that he is. How's that? He has all of this leadership within him. It's just when you're in a job, they don't want to tap into that. So we're watching Jeff grow into the leader that he was designed to be, and that's been really exciting.
Woo! Woo! Yeah!
Give it up, guys. Come on. Okay, I want to make sure they understood. She wrote $200,000 annuities yesterday. She made $10,000 yesterday. How much are you making in your job?
Hey, I was pretty well paid, $72,000 a year.
So she made... I love this business. She made more money yesterday than you make in 3 months. What do you feel about that?
I'm thinking that's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm thinking that's pretty good too, guys. Right? Guys, give it up for Jennifer and Jeff Green. Guys, these are just a couple of success stories that we have in the Abuyuan organization. As you know, with dial sessions going on and everything, we are starting to... We got to give those two, Alex and Jenny Abuyuan, we have to give them more success stories, guys. These guys are ones that we're pulling up as rising stars, are going to come up at in January, talking in front of 5,000 people because of what they're doing today. Right? What they're doing today is going to get them to be in front of 5,000 people because Andy's got a lot of people to pick through. Right? And this is one. Amanda, I'll say Mickey up here on this one. Mickey and Joanna and Jeff and Jennifer Green, they're out there knocking it out for their families. And what it is they're just plugging into what Alex and Jenny have laid down for us. What Patrick has laid down for me. What Mike and Noel have laid down for other people. What Ken and Patty Burns are laying down for people. All they're doing is laying down a foundation for you guys to be successful with this company. And this is the fruit of the labor right here, is what these guys are doing. Guys, I want to give you up a hand for all these couples right here. We'll get John up here. Great job, guys. All right. We'll bring up back Give it up for Alex Abuyuan.